All right, begin.
What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are having a great start to your Thursday. Let's go ahead and get down to business and talk about the situation with Kelvin Hunter. So real quick guys, I'm not going to be before you long, but I wanted to talk about this situation because days after Wendy Williams dropped her biopic, Kelvin Hunter announced on social media last night that he's now opening an Italian restaurant in Brooklyn. Now y'all, I have to be honest, I find this very shady. As a matter of fact, I find it shady as hell that Kelvin would actually pull this days after Wendy dropped the biopic. It's almost like shoving it in her face. I'm using your alimony to actually live out my dreams. I'm opening up a restaurant where I'm from in Brooklyn. And so basically, while Wendy was pouring her heart out during her biopic, talking about the things that Kelvin had did, some things we knew about and some things we didn't, it seems like Kelvin had tricks up his sleeve. Is Kelvin smart enough to actually make sure that this restaurant was going to be open around the time that Wendy dropped her biopic? It's possible. So, you know, it's just all sorts of shade that's being thrown by Kelvin posting this, rather announcing this on his Instagram account. And truth be told, I didn't even know that Kelvin had an Instagram. Now, it might be a new account because he doesn't have that many followers, and the only thing that's posted is in regards to the restaurant and how the restaurant looks on the inside. So he posted a snippet and gave us a tease about the restaurant, and I believe the name of it is called Loretto. So let's take a look at it and then I'll be right back. Alright, so page 6 actually reported what Kelvin had to say in regards to him opening up a restaurant, and this is what Kelvin had to say. Time to work on my legacy. He captioned a video of the restaurant's exterior. For a kid from Brownsville, Brooklyn, this is a dream come true to be a part of an amazing team to create something so extraordinary. Hunter is working with partners Finesse and the brothers Johnny and Robert. I look forward to nothing but success. He continued to thank God for the blessings. He described Loretto as an exquisite high-end Italian cuisine and will be hosting a soft opening on February the 14th. Now, what I find rather interesting about Kelvin's statement is the fact that he started off that it's time for him to work on his legacy, which means, in my opinion, that he was affected by Wendy's biopic. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, it just sounds weird that after everything that you've done to Wendy, that you're talking about this new restaurant venture is going to help you work on your legacy. I don't understand that, because in some people's eyes, your legacy is what it is. You know, you had a baby with a side chick. You cheated on Wendy. That's your legacy. So I don't know where this idea is coming from Kelvin to think that this restaurant is going to help him work on his legacy or improve his legacy in a lot of people's eyes. Now, I want to play you guys some of the responses that Kelvin received on his Instagram when he posted that video in regards to the restaurant that he's opening. A lot of people were not here for it, and then there were people that were supportive of Kelvin and his new venture. I want you to check this out, guys. Like I said, I'm not going to read it, but check it out and I'll be back. Alright, y'all, so y'all saw some of the responses that Kelvin received, and some were negative and some were positive. Now, the main thing that stuck out is a lot of people were upset that Kelvin was using Wendy's alimony to create his dreams and things of that nature and open up this restaurant. And it's just a bad look, you know, in their eyes for him to be bragging about opening a restaurant after he used and violated Wendy in the fashion that he did. Now, I want to say this. Now, Kelvin is out here bragging about this restaurant and he's saying that he's going to work on his legacy. But the thing about it is, no matter how successful Kelvin is, his success will always be tied to Wendy. So you opening this restaurant is Wendy's legacy as well, because it's Wendy's money. You know, no matter what Kelvin does, he can make $100 million and he can pass what Wendy is worth financially. Kelvin could actually offer to pay Wendy her alimony back in years to come. It still doesn't erase the fact that Wendy put you in position to be successful. So it doesn't matter what he does. You know, a lot of people say, well, he can pay her back and they're even. No, because the person that actually gave you your start could always say, if it wasn't for me, I don't care if you paid me back. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be where you are. So, you know, listen, I just think that Kelvin is being shady here. That's just my opinion. I understand that he's from Brooklyn. I understand that he wants to leave a legacy in his city, but at the same time, for it to drop 1 week after the biopic, or, you know, a couple of weeks because they're opening on Valentine's Day, it just seems a little shady. And it seems that he's just shoving this restaurant in Wendy's face. Yeah, I'm coming back to New York and I'm opening a business right in your backyard where you shoot your show with your money, and it is what it is. That's what I gather from it. But anyway, I want to know what you guys think about it. Drop down in the comments and let me know what you think about this situation. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll get with you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.